Our Young Professionals program is a year-long program designed for anybody in the commercial construction industry that's 40 and under, that's part of ABC, and it's designed to allow individuals that are at similar stages in their life and their career to network and build relationships as they continue moving forward. I think it's important for people to get involved early in their career because this industry is so relationship driven. Getting involved in a program like Young Professionals really helps to foster those relationships and allows you, no matter where you end up, if you're in Tampa, if you are in Fort Myers, if you move out of state, you've kind of got that network of folks within this industry. Allow yourself to continue moving forward. Members who are engaged in a program like Young Professionals, it's really that engagement piece that we see come out of them. They're more engaged in their community, they're more engaged in the association, they're more engaged in the industry, and they have that want to be more engaged. And that will carry them through the rest of their career because they know there's a resource available to them. There's an entire network of people that are wanting them to be successful and there to help them grow. Someone should show up for the Young Professionals group because it is a lot of fun and we always have a lot going on. We still have a ton of stuff left for this year. We've got our pickleball tournament, Christmas in July, a casino night, and we also do a lot of volunteer opportunities. We do some job site tours and some professional development that's geared specifically towards that age group and those type of individuals that are new to the industry. There's never a bad time to get involved with Young Professionals and there will always be something on the calendar.
I first got involved with the Young Professional Committee a little over 6 years ago. A coworker of mine who's been in the industry for a long time recommended that if I wanted to be in the construction industry, that ABC was a great group to join. So after joining ABC, found out they had a Young Professional Committee. At the time, I think I was 28, 29 years old, and it just seemed like a good fit and something to get involved with. My day-to-day role is a construction insurance advisor. With that, I advise construction clients every day on how to really control their insurance costs. A lot of construction owners really don't understand that they have a lot of control over what they pay every single day. My job and my duty is to educate them on what they do have control over, advise them on the best possible insurance they can have for their company. I'm currently 33 years old. I plan on being a member of ABC for a long time and specializing in construction. It's really important for me to establish not only relationships with business owners and older executives, but also establish relationships with folks that are my age, as that's going to help me develop throughout my career and have key relationships moving forward. Built so many good friends and relationships through being a part of the Young Professionals group that I've just met so many different folks from different parts of the construction industry. And for me, being an associate member where I don't physically work in construction on a construction site every day, getting to meet individuals that are in different segments of the industry has made such a huge impact on my career. I think it's a huge opportunity. Construction is having a lot of success here in Tampa and across the state of Florida and nationally. I think there's more interest and more focus on specifically the trades. Somebody my age who wants to get involved in the construction industry and looks at that as a potential career, I think being a member of Young Professionals can definitely leave a big impact and help you develop key relationships that will help you throughout the rest of your career. I would first ask them if they plan on being in construction for a long time, if that's an industry that they want to be in. If that's the case, the YP route I think can probably make the most impact on their career out of any decision they can make. Down the road, if you're under the age of 40 and you're going to be in the industry for a long time, there's key relationships that you can develop with, that you can meet in a very casual setting, have fun with, build long-term relationships with. It's just a very unique organization and well attended, and we have a lot of different events throughout the year that you can meet people socially, also from an educational standpoint as well, that can help grow your career.
I was attending an event that I thought was just another ABC event. It was a golf outing actually, and then while I was there, connected with some of the folks there, and they explained to me the difference between the Young Professionals organization and the ABC Florida Gulf Coast chapter overall, and it sounded like something I wanted to be a part of, and so I joined there on the spot after the golf outing and been a member since. I call on job sites, so a lot of my customers, a lot of the contractors that are members of the ABC, Florida Gulf Coast chapter, and the Young Professionals organization, I spend time with them on job sites every day. Part of what makes young professionals organizations so fantastic for me is when I'm trying to connect with our customers during the day while they're doing their job, it can be kind of difficult because people are trying to do a task, they're trying to do their job, they're trying to build buildings, schools, hospitals, what have you. But young professionals gives me the chance to connect with those individuals outside of a work setting, which is more relaxed. People are more open to getting to know you, and it's an easier environment to build a genuine connection with people. One of our big end users that we work with is Baker Concrete. He's also a member of YP. Baker, we partnered with them on job sites to provide them tools, anchors, and fasteners that they need to build their projects. Actually, Baker is integral with our product development as well. So we've worked with them to design a couple different products that are specific to the concrete industry. And so I've been able to grow and develop my relationship with Chris through the Young Professionals organization, both on and off the job site. The industry, I think everybody that's part of it as a whole is a little bit older. You know, there's not a lot of younger folks getting into the construction industry. Young professionals plays a major role in that because since there's not a lot of folks, maybe not as many as we need joining the industry, those of us that are in the industry now and care about the future of it and are serious about our careers, it gives us the chance to connect and build relationships with those folks that we're going to be seeing and spending time with over the next several years as we progress through our careers. I would absolutely recommend joining the YP chapter here at ABC Florida Gulf Coast because it gives you the chance to connect with like-minded individuals that are on the younger side of the construction industry within our local market that are also serious about growing their career, growing our industry, and making the progress that we need to ensure that we have a future for ourselves and the generation below us.
What I personally put in is a lot of volunteer hours. It's extra time, but to be honest with you, it's a lot of energy and effort into the value of the relationships within ABC. I think that's one of the key pieces to this piece of the business. All the trades are, working together, and I think those relationships are crucial to the success of our industry locally. Young professionals will have a major impact. They'll kind of give them a segue into the industry. It can be a little intimidating, especially being very young in the construction industry. There's a pretty large gap between the ages. There's a lot of young people and then there's a lot of senior people in the industry. When you integrate into the YP, it's a really good transition into the main ABC group and the other senior professionals in our industry. The vision is to get it a little bit more structured and organized to kind of mirror or mimic the senior ABC leadership group. To start, for a long time, the YP membership was more networking as a high-level overview. I think in recent years, we've gotten it to where the young professionals are a lot more involved in the political action committee and all the other things that involve the construction industry. I had a senior member of my company who was actually on the ABC board. She's the one that initially introduced me into ABC, and that's how I got involved on the committee. I started as the treasurer, and then I was the vice chair, and now I'm the chair. Heavy customer focus. So I have a lot of customer meetings at their offices. I'm doing a lot of job site visits, and how the YP program is involved with that. Every day I'm communicating with other YPs within the industry, other trades, to discuss the construction projects, where they are and what the status of them is and how we can all be successful together. There's multiples at all different levels. My company specifically is a distributor, so I work with all the trades. So the fact that ABC gives you the access to all the different trades, it really helps you intertwine with all your customers. Right now, for someone our age or my age, maybe even a little bit younger, the industry looks very, very good. There's a pretty big gap in age and tenure. There's a lot of senior members that should be working their way out in the near future, but they also have plenty of time left to guide you and kind of help you and show you the ropes and get you involved. If I was talking to a young professional who had never heard of this group, I would tell them to get involved as quickly as possible and try to attend as many events as possible. A lot of them are after hours and some of them are during work hours, so it can be a little difficult, especially if people have families or young children. But the benefits are, you can't really put a price on the knowledge that you gain and the people that you can be around when you come to these events.
I personally put in a lot of time and effort for the YP program. Obviously, as co-chair, I have to be there for all the events and to volunteer my time. This is something that I really look forward to doing because I really believe in the fundamentals of what YP is, the purpose it serves for people in our sector. Immeasurable, honestly. I think that when it comes to construction, it's a very tight-knit community. Everybody kind of knows everybody, and so in order to really excel and develop those relationships, getting into YP early in your career can really help set you for success so you can start forming those integral relationships in the community. Definitely to really focus in on development. We're currently instating a mentor-mentee program, and that's to help aid young professionals and pairing them with a mentor of similar career paths to help guide them into what they need to do for the future. And I think overall, I really want us to focus on that professional development, leadership skills, and ultimately for those who are in YP and haven't done Next Gen, that is always going to be the natural transition of things, is to join young professionals and then move into Next Gen to really get the most you can out of the program. When I first started working for DeLotto, my company has been a member for a very, very long time of ABC. I really wanted to get my feet wet and I didn't quite know how, and I found that joining YP was the best way for me to start making those relationships and meeting people in ABC in a low pressure environment. And honestly, I absolutely love YP and it's been really great for my career. Managing their social media, proposal development, as well as in general business development. With that, YP fits right in there because I have access to a bunch of networking events and being able to introduce myself to people that I wouldn't really have the opportunity to do so naturally, and being able to get that warm lead rather than a cold lead is really nice. I've made an abundance of relationships in YP, whether they're professional or more friendly. I've made a great deal of amount of friends when it comes to just all the networking events and seeing the same people. The camaraderie you develop in YP is really amazing, and it really makes going to all the events really fun. But I've also had significant professional developments as well. There have been times where I've had other GCs, email me and tell me, hey, we can't quite do this job. We think you guys would be a good fit. Like, is this something you would want to do? And having that and just having the luxury of having all these other subcontractors added to our bid list, and I met them through YP, has been monumental for my company. I would say overwhelmingly, something that people have notated is that it is an aging industry and it's an aging sector. Getting to be a part of the YP program at ABC and seeing the development of people my age is really important to me. Our sector is older, and the fact that ABC puts its best foot forward to help young people like me develop their careers is extremely important and something that I think we all should be paying attention to. I would definitely encourage them to at least come to an event and to check it out. It's one of the more inviting youth development groups I've been a part of when it comes to professional work. I think it's somewhere where you can easily fit in and somewhere where you can definitely get your foot in the door, and I think that's really important, especially if you're in the business development side of things.